Alrighty guys, and welcome back to another video from BrickByBrick, and today we have a look at all of the Ninjago movie polybag builds. Not all polybags, but you know, these are the three polybags that were released within the Wave 1 span of Ninjago movie sets that, you know, are buildable micro versions of the Ninja's vehicles. I did not include the two exclusive Lloyd polybags here, because I felt like they don't really belong. But this particular video, I wanted to just take a look at the three of these and compare them in size to each other, because, you know, I feel like there are a couple of minor scaling issues here. The ice tank is, I believe, the, you know, longest and largest of these. I don't have either of the other two as actual vehicles because Cole's mech is like being released in a couple weeks, so it's not technically out yet, and I just haven't gotten around to buying this green Ninja Mech Dragon yet. So, you know, I do only have the ice tank, so I can't say this for certain, and maybe I'll update you all whenever I review the Cole's mech. But you know, I've seen a couple of pictures of them, and I think that these are actually decently to scale with each other. I think that these shoulders might be a little bit wider than they should be, but I do know that this is also supposed to be really bulky and wide for what it is, so it might be decently correct. However, I do feel like the ice tank should be a little bit longer in order to you know, make this work better. But I know that this should definitely be a whole lot taller, which, check, it is perfect. I think that these, you know, work really well together. But then we get to this, the Green Ninja Mech Dragon polybag. And I can't say this for certain because I don't have the set yet, but I feel like this should be a whole lot smaller than it is here. And I also don't really like the look of it to begin with, which I've mentioned in the review. I just don't think it does a great job of looking like it's supposed to. But this is pretty much twice the size of the ice tank, and I don't think that that is correct. The set is like half the price, half the size almost, and I feel like this is way too large. It's also, I guess this is probably true, but like the whole thing is taller than the Cole's mech if you were to stand it up. But I don't think the tail is taller than Cole's mech, because Cole's mech is pretty tall, the actual set. I think that, you know, I don't think that this is unreasonable to display with the other two, but I think that it is way too big, and I'm not gonna say that that is a problem, but I do feel like it is a little bit distracting, and it feels like they made it larger in order to, you know, actually get in certain details, but I don't think that they really succeeded at that. I mean, maybe my opinion will change once I get the actual set, like the full-size set, the $50 one, but I just don't like this polybag very much. I mean, I was going to skip it, and then they gave it to me for free in some random other order, so I have it now, and I can't say I'm super impressed. I mean, yeah, I got it for free, so I can't complain too much, but I would not have spent money on this. Meanwhile, these two, I did spend, I think this one was $4 because it was Walmart, and this one was only $3.50 because it was Target. But I spent, you know, $7 on the two of these, and I think it was completely worth it. I really think that they did a great job with these two, in particular, the Quake mech and the ice tank. I think the Quake mech is spectacular, pretty much perfect. It just looks really great, and from the back I'd say it even looks better than the full-size version, which is saying a lot, because I guess it actually isn't, because they didn't really do much with the back of the full-size one, but, you know, it they did do a good job with this one. And the front, you know, looks really good too. They did a fantastic job with this. They did a really nice job replicating the shapes. Yeah, it's a little bit not perfect, but the overall shape and design, I think, works really well. This, it's not to scale with the other two. It's also not good looking, and it's posable, so that's cool, right? Yeah, I feel like this is a little bit more play oriented than the other two, which isn't a bad thing. It just, I feel, takes away from the display ability in this particular version. However, I don't feel like they could have done a whole lot better. I don't think Lloyd's Dragon is the best choice for a Ninjago movie polybag, but that could just be me. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of this collection of polybags. Hopefully they'll release the other 3 Ninjas vehicles as polybags, the Fire Mech, the Water Strider, and the Lightning Jet. That'd be really cool. And then I will, you know, update this collection in the future if they do, and I get them all. But until then, this is what we've got for Micro Ninja vehicles. And I think that it's cool that they went around doing this because, you know, not everyone's going to be able to buy the full ice tank, but they can get this cool little thing, and it's a nice little display piece, or a play piece for, you know, certain children. Let me know what you guys think, again, though, in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye, everyone.